Welcome to our channel. Let's discuss what happened in the 9th episode of Better Call Saul Season 1. Chuck McGill warns Jimmy McGill that Sandpiper's attorneys will attempt to obtain a restraining order barring Jimmy from their property, which Jimmy prevents from being approved. Upon returning to Chuck's house, he finds that Sandpiper's attorneys have resorted to a document dump. Chuck suggests referring the case to HHM. Jimmy is reluctant but arranges a meeting. While Jimmy is asleep, Chuck uses Jimmy's phone to make a call, because of Chuck's chase. The next morning, Howard Hamlin prepares for Chuck and Jimmy's arrival at HHM by confiscating cell phones and shutting off the electricity. Howard offers Jimmy 20% of the final settlement or judgment and a $000 of counsel fee, but makes clear that Jimmy will not continue working on the case. Jimmy angrily demands to know why he is always excluded from the firm, when Howard does not answer. Jimmy keeps the case. Kim Wexler confronts Howard, who resists telling her the reason for his actions, but then confides the truth. Mike Ehrmantraut receives a job offer to bodyguard Daniel Wormold, who wants to sell pills stolen from his employer. Daniel considers Mike, Sobchak, and Man Mountain while Sobchak mocks Mike for carrying no weapons, only a pimento cheese sandwich for lunch. Sobchak dares Mike to disarm him, which Mike easily does, prompting Man Mountain to flee. Mike coaches Daniel on how to act during the drug deal. Nacho Varga hands over a large sum of cash. Daniel notes the payment is $20 short and Mike calmly insists that Nacho pay in full. As they leave, Mike tells Daniel he had researched Nacho and knew the deal would be carried out without his boss's knowledge, so Nacho would not risk a confrontation. Kim suggests Jimmy take Howard's offer, which will enable him to start his own firm. After rejecting Kim's advice, Jimmy realizes Chuck used his phone the night before. The next day, Jimmy informs Chuck that he will accept Howard's deal. Having deduced that Chuck was using Howard to keep Jimmy out of HHM, Jimmy demands to know why Chuck has treated him so badly. Chuck says he does not consider Jimmy a real lawyer. He says he was proud when Jimmy stopped running cons and worked in the HHM mailroom. But Jimmy should not be an attorney because he has not changed his dishonest ways. Feeling betrayed, Jimmy cuts his ties with Chuck. That was the summary of the 9th episode of Better Call Saul. Thank you for watching.